Sandra, who works down at Watch It Station, recently approached me and asked if I knew how to produce little photographic sticky labels to advertise the station. And I said to her, well, I did try to do something like this a long time ago, but I didn't have any success because the printing always came off the transfer, unfortunately, either the top, the bottom or the side or something. But I said I'd have another try, and this is what I've managed to produce. So just for my own sake as much as anybody else, I thought I'd make this little video of just how you produce this sort of thing. There we are. And you can have a little picture of a double-headed steam train waiting patiently at Watch It Station platform. So how do we do this? You've got to start with Microsoft Word. So go along the top line here, and you see where it says mailings just there. Click on that, then you go over to the left hand side where it says labels, click on labels, then you get this new box open up. I'll zoom in on that one a bit. You've got to make sure that your computer is set up for the precise kind of labels that you've got. So you click on options, and you'll see here the vendor's name of the label. Well, the most common company is Avery, and it's an A4 label sheet, and you've got to find the particular number of your sticky labels, which you'll find on the front of the packet. This is how it comes in a pack like this, and there is the magic number. You've got to look for that number in the list. Once you've selected it by highlighting it, you click on OK, and that will then lay things out at exactly the right spacing of your labels. If you don't have that bit correctly, it'll print out in the wrong places on your labels, or even not at all. So what you can do first of all is type in a little bit of text. You must leave at least 3 blank spaces there before you start typing anything. 1, 2, 3, or when you get them printed onto the sticky labels, you might miss the first 1 or 2 letters. This is one of my first attempts at doing this, and you'll see that at this stage I hadn't learnt that you had to have a space between the edge of the label and the first text, and although everything looks fine on this sticky list of labels, when you peel off one, I have done here, see a lower leaf, you'll find that the W of what it has been taught is not actually printed into the text off the label. So that's a very important stage. Simply type in Watch It Station, WSR for West Somerset Railway. Then you select full page of the same label there, put the highlight in that print box. You click on New Document at the bottom of the page, and there you'll see a layout of the text. And what you want to do now is put a photograph in. Well, one I've selected is this one here. Can I let's zoom out so we can see where that is. I just got it on, I dragged it off my collection of West Somerset Railway photographs and put it on the desktop, and if I enlarge it, that's what the photograph is. Quite a pleasant photograph with our characteristic tree there. Peter Waterman's fine little loco, with another one behind on the train waiting there, and a famous driver from the West Somerset Railway. He's been with us for years. I'm hoping to get a copy of this little picture on every sticker. Very important that you click after the text there, and then before you actually insert the picture, otherwise it can chop off some of your text. So you want the photograph to come after the text, which you want to retain. So again, you go back to Insert, Picture, find it on your desktop, it is, then you click on insert, and there's the picture added. Now you have to go down for all the other little boxes here, again clicking after the text, insert picture, same one. Of course you can add other pictures if you wanted to instead, but at this stage they're all going to be the same. Click on insert, there it is, and you go all the way on down through the page, again clicking after the text, insert picture, magic number, insert, and there it is, and then you go here, insert picture, number, insert, and so all the way on down till you fill the whole page up, which is like the page you saw when I started this video. And it's always a good idea once you've finished your page to print it out on a plain piece of paper rather than the special sticky label sheets, which are expensive, relatively expensive. There's one or two little things to be aware of too when you go for printing, because the blank sheet of sticky labels and the dimensions shown on the top of this, first of all, is a bit off-putting because it looks as if it's something special. See those sizes there? But in fact that is near enough A4. But when I put one of these blank sheets, which I have here, in my printer, it tends to object and says, oh, you haven't got an A4 sheet in. I'll see if I can illustrate what happened. Yeah, this shows what the printer can sometimes say. Look, it says you've changed the paper size. You select A4, accept, and you select photo, accept, then it'll print quite happily. Plain side of the labels facing you. I always put at least one sheet of plain A4 paper behind it, just to confirm that it is A4 size. Removing all the other bits of paper, put it in your printer. Now when you go to print, which we'll try doing on the computer now, which is again in this large circle, top left, print. That brings up my printer. Make sure you've selected the one, correct one if you've got several. All pages. No other changes from what you normally do. And you go on OK. And it says all sorts of things about the margins not being right and all that. So just say you want to carry on, you want to continue. And then looking back at the printer, call it. Right, there we have another one printed off. This is just perhaps a clearer view of the sheet of sticky labels under better lighting. So here we are back with the plain Microsoft Word page. If you want to open up what you've saved as your label sheet, you go on into this far left large circle, find open, and there is Watch It Station WSR with train labels, and you open it and you're back to this full page ready for printing out. And this is a clearer view of the actual inkjet labels that you need to produce the stickers. Now I must say I bought this box some years ago, so it might look differently now, but that's what I'm sure if you were to show this information to a dealer, he would give you the right thing. And of course this number here might be different depending on what size you want. You might want bigger stickers or smaller stickers, and there is a range available.